Hello, welcome to Strat Chat. My name is Martin, and this is episode 8 of our West African run. It's going much better than I expected in a way. I've already feudalised, and I am conquering at a relatively quick pace. I had some rivals. I was quite nervous about these rivals. There were several plots to murder me, and I hope that they were behind them because they're both dead now, and killing them caused two huge rebellions, which we put down and slowed down our conquest. But we've got one big challenge left, and it's to do with longevity. I'm 57 years old, I think, and I want to be an emperor before I die. I'm currently in negative money because of those rebellions, but also I'm 15 counties, I think, away from the number that I need in order to form the empire. It's not really the end of the world if I don't form the empire, because my heir can, but the empire will split into about 6 different parts. So my heir will be, the first sort of task really will be to kind of reconquer from brothers and sisters, which they'll have to do in order to achieve what we're setting out to achieve. So fingers crossed, we're doing what we can to give him a long life. Going to keep him out of dangerous situations. He's got a couple of good bodyguards. He's got a food taster. He's all that kind of stuff. We're going to be moving up the quality of the food as we can afford it. Not yet, but shortly, because I think that gives you a little bit of. I think that's the royal court thing that gives you protection from schemes, and we are going to be conquering big time. One thing I will say is that where conquests are very, very straightforward, say that it's one county. I'll show you declaring the war. I'll just talk through briefly what my plan is, and I'll skip it because if there's quite a lot of wars, it might get a bit repetitive watching me raise an army, march it to a capital, defeat a small army, siege it down, and go back again. I'll show you the beginning and the end if it's a very, very uninteresting war. The other thing that I will do is I will probably attack 2 counties at a time where the counties are relatively weak. My army is strong enough to take on 2 small county-size realms. So that's what I'll do. Just to try and save a little bit of time, really, and kind of like mince my way forward. The other thing that's a little bit of an issue is the 2 county realms, because duchy wars are so expensive. Nothing that I'm coming up against is worth the expense of a duchy war. The amount of prestige that it costs is extortionate. So it makes sense to take them one at a time. But if I take them one at a time, it means that it takes a lot longer to get them both. Do you know? Because I think it's a 5-year truce period, and I have to wait that out. But there are plenty of other places for me to be attacking in the meantime. So I don't think that's going to be a massive problem. In terms of Twitch, I am going to begin streaming on Twitch. People will know that I'm very, very limited on the amount of time that I can devote to something like that, and the only time in the week I was thinking of doing it in the morning at one point, but I think that's silly because I think people will be at work or whatever. But Tuesday evening, I'm going to be able to do an hour, maybe 2 hours. I haven't really thought through exactly how long that's going to be. It'll probably be 1 or 2 hours, and it will be UK evening, so it'll probably begin at 6 or maybe 7 o'clock, and I'll play for an hour or maybe 2 hours, and we will not be starting on Tuesday coming, but I'm pretty sure we'll be starting the Tuesday afterwards. Still a few things I need to work out, so I can't be absolutely positive that's what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure that is what is going to be happening. Right, let's get into doing some conquering. Right, I can't even rebuild my army at the moment because I've got no money, but I have just noticed there's 19 loot here. That'll be, by the time I get there, that'll be enough to put me into the positives. This girl here has a minuscule army, but she has a liege who has an even more minuscule army and is involved in the war. So I think it's pretty safe to go and raid just there. We'll raise all men at arms, and we will make them a raiding army. I don't think we're even going to have to fight for this. Okay. Factions are becoming an issue, but for the vast majority, they are peasant rabbles. And they're essentially angry because of my offensive wars, and my offensive wars aren't gonna stop for a little while. So, right, 19 will put us in profit. Right, Let's get back to our own territory. Okay, now army's rebuilding. And the army will be at full strength very, very soon. Right, this is just silly, so we're going to take this quickly. No chance of vassalage. It's not really. It's just going to be a lot easier just to take them, I think. Declare war. De jure. Yeah, wherever possible, these wars are going to be fought by men-at-arms only, so that I'm still making money while the war is on. This lack of onagers is a real issue. It's becoming a real issue. Very tempted to swap 2 onagers. Yeah, every war I get, it's being slowed down by this this problem. I've absolutely destroyed them. That's brilliant. So let's go and take the other castle. You know, you look at the quality of the knights that he's fielding. It's just pitiful. Right, let's just have a little look at where my money is coming from. Right, yeah. I think once all of these are back, I mean, that's going to be 2 years. All right, okay. We should be, our money situation will improve. We keep getting attacked there, we keep getting raided there. So it's kind of a moving target, really. Right, let's see, we get some really, really valuable prisoners. Right, Uyuana. Right, I think we can do this because we've still got our levies. I'm definitely trying to go too far too fast, aren't I? Right, nice. So the rebellion was put down extremely easily. How good is this guy? Might be worth having him. Right, so let's put it down. That was easy, but of course it was costly. Right, start ransoming people. I mean, who is this chap? Yeah, useless. That'll definitely ransom him. Going to force me to actually take this castle. It's going to take us years to get there, but we got to change to onager. We have. Okay, so we get onager in 24 years. Probably not in time for this this war. We're actually losing in terms of war score. Super. Right, so I've got a little bit of extra gold. Okay, let's get some peace. Okay, and because of that little windfall, I'm back into profit. I've actually got more money now than I had at the beginning, and this place has actually been given to me. Also, that land that was going to run will lose land. And I'm a bit surprised now because this is who will inherit it. There were 2 counties. I only took one of them. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I've got to go back in 5 years, presumably, and take that back. This person died. This is why I can do this war again. Right, what's this person's military strength like? 640. 2 allies, though. Reasonably good allies. First war complete. Just to be clear, we have 14 more titles to gain. This chap here has 1,530. This chap has 2. Right, we're going to go one at a time then. Also, love that these wars are very, very cheap indeed. Right, we're attacking this chap. He's got a relatively strong army, but we should be able to. We shouldn't have any difficulty with it. Okay, we'll start down. We'll start here. Right, this is also level 5. Level 5. All the forts are level 5 now. It seems. Right, sell her for 10 later. Right, let's have a look at this. So I really want to be going up this leg, but I want to keep myself alive as long as possible. Right, we go up this way, we get to Iron Constitution, and then we'll jump over to this one. Now, if these people aren't particularly effective, if there's no real military danger to me, I'm just going to take the money as I can. Yeah, I really wish I was fighting 2 wars now. I'm 60. This is the age by which I wanted to have achieved it. Yeah, I think we'll blackmail her for the cost of 7 stress. Should be able to improve her feudal contract, perhaps. This war is taking forever. So the interesting thing is I keep capturing banners, and every time I capture a banner, I end up getting more prestige than I spent declaring the war. So that's quite good news. Well, she's only got 1. 3,000 troops. It's because of her allies, isn't it? What is her fort like? It's It's only level 2. Nice one. Okay. What about this? Level 2. Right, we've got a couple of level 2 forts here. What's his strength like? Right, he's easy. But he has 2 counties. I can go for one of them, or... It's 375, but it will speed things up. I'm going to just wait a short time, see if he comes into my territory. But here he is. Right, let's raise here. Okay, there's only a few days to go. Okay, that'll do. Raise all men at arms. And see if we can catch them in a fight. Right, he's running away. Don't blame him. Nice to see him get caught up in a little battle, unimportant battle like that. Okay. Right, is this the guy with allies? No. Okay. Then let's see if we can give chase. Yep, I think we're going to catch them. Yep. Right, so who is Batherley? Right, he's going to be in my prison soon. Right, my son has died, but that actually, I mean, it sort of helps with succession, doesn't it? So let's have a quick look at succession then. Yeah, I mean, it's not making much difference because there's still so many of them. This battle is only barely being won. We're on 98. Surely we're going to win this. So it's level 6 fort. Nice result. Nice memories of my son. I think there's no real cost here to executing him except that the war won't be over. He's a rival. Kill him. Right, what is she like? She's a content zealot. I'm happy with that. Let's give her Buaki as well. Right, are we ready for another war? Let's give it a month or two. All of these wars are harder than they should be. Let's modify some contracts though. I just want money. Don't care how greedy that makes me look. 200 no allies. 715 with a reasonably strong ally. Okay. Full strength, we attack those two together. Declare war for your county. Declare war for your county. 2 should be very straightforward wars. We'll take that. Let's say this should be very straightforward. This is a little bit stronger. They've also got an ally, so I think it's about 1,200 there. This is only a couple of hundred, so we'll start besieging it. It is a level 2 holding, so that's good news. And this one is a level 3, so it should be that we can take them reasonably quickly. We'll go for that one, and then we'll split the fort in half and send one there. Yeah, see, that'll fall reasonably quickly in comparison to others. A little battle here. We caught him without his allies. I'm not sure where the allies are, but they're not on the battlefield at the moment. Right, we got Iron Constitution. I'm 62. I've got loads of positives to my health. I'm now going to start working on the religion thing. Okay, right, we got one war nice and quick. Have to just dismiss him. I mean, he was a good shaman, but we got a better one. But you need to just dismiss anybody who catches contagious disease, otherwise everybody will get it. Come on, fall. Before the battle. Thank heavens. Right. Enforce demands. Disband all. It's going to take 2 months to get back up to full strength. There's 4 there. Do you know what? For 4. Has no allies, relatively small amount of money. And an army that I can defeat. Let's go for it. Alright. So this army we will split into half. Got one army there, one army there. 13 months. No guarantee we'll win. Well, that one goes a bit quicker. That's good news. So 6 months that one would have fallen. Right, I'm just going for House Warriors, just a little bonus, just help us a little bit now. We're in this phase of fighting wars. This one is level 5, but it should fall quite quick because it's just fallen. This one's level 3. Yep, let's go and get this 3. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long to go down. Come, please let me win. Please let me win the war here. Okay. Well, I think if we capture this, we'll be good. Well, let's go for that one as well. Another child has died. Okay. The thing is, it's coming, isn't it? You can sense my end approaching. I've outlived quite a lot of children now, one way or another. Oh yes, we've done it. Brilliant news. Yep, we need to just enforce demands. The thing is, if we start selling off prisoners, we'll have to besiege the other cities. So let's disband. Okay. Okay, so this looks like another duchy war here. And these duchy... Now I've got so much prestige, these duchy wars make much more sense. Yeah, I get 1, 2, 3 in one go. Right, we'll go for that. Might even let January pass. Right, let him get into it. Let him have something to lose. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll rally in the castle adjacent here. Raise all men-at-arms. Send them into there. What level forts are we looking at here? 3. Good. 4. Not so good. 3. Okay. Split the force in 2. And we'll go and take the weaker of the 2 forts over there. Checkmate. That was a slaughter. Yeah, that was an absolute slaughter at the Battle of Boo Boo. Looks like my Chancellor is being swayed successfully, which is good news. He's got put a lot of strength on. I mean, he's going to lose the battle easily, but... yeah, another slaughter. Okay, right. We need to get up to profit. Although, to be fair, we're in pretty good shape for doing this anyway, I think. We definitely need to be saving money now. Excellent. Take it. Alright. We need 3 more counties. And 1,000. There's only 1 county there. I really want at least a 2 county. What about Kono? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the duchy? How powerful is this chap, this lady here? She's got an ally. She's got 1,300 and an ally worth about 500. If I take that, I'll have enough. So Kono will give me 3. Okay, I'm going to wait 1 month. Right, armies at full strength. We're going to conquer the Duchy of Kono. If we win this before he dies, we've got enough. We don't have anywhere near enough money, but we will have enough counties. Because they've got a relatively big army, I think we'll raise everything and then we'll send the levies home quickly. Right, let's have a look at the 3, that's alright. 2. Right, so all the castles are easy to take. So this is very good news. And there's an ally has joined. So I've got my levies, so they can do all the besieging. If I get them up to here, it's always actually been quite expensive. I might send a load of levies home in a minute. I'm just hoping to catch this guy. I've got to watch, there's a second army. Right, we're already on 26. Let's go down to this one. So nice to have these weak forts, to these weak castles to attack. Right, we're having a battle in 3 days. These guys are better just stay together in case they get attacked. Should be an easy victory. The other guys got caught up in another battle. Going to help out the raiders. When this falls, I'm going to send somebody here just in case. But when this falls, which will be very soon, I think we might have won. Excellent, right. Right. So we need 1,000. So first thing we're going to be doing, obviously we'll give these away. Next thing is emptying out the prisons. 10? Is that really all I've got? Yeah. At my character. I am now 67 years old. I can become the emperor. I just need 1,000 gold. It'll give me a load of prestige, which will be enough for me to make one of my change the succession law in one of my duchies. So I think we need to go raiding, don't we? That's clear. Right. I don't think I can raid some of these because I've got truces with them, but I think I can raid these guys, can't I? Okay, let's have a look and see how raidable it is. Okay, so this realm, 2,000. The allies won't come into it, so they're 1,000. All they got is bowmen and uplanders. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fine. About this chap here. Right, he's not too powerful. What's he got? 3 there. None there. Thing is, people have been busy raiding, haven't they? 21. We'll take that. I think we can raid these guys. 18. 8. Okay. Right. A big raiding campaign. Alright. Are we at full strength? No, let's wait till we are. Make them that. Have I got a kind of a raider guy? Not really. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can raid there first. It's nice starting the raids quite close to your own territory because you can go back to resupply. And we're going to get 50 from ransoming this dude. We've already got 35, in fact 85 if you include the other money. We're going to get our 21 up here. So this is the faction that's going to... Right, a couple of months from now I'll be back. Also, we're not doing any more wars, so they should start chilling out, hopefully. Yeah, I think maybe one more siege. So one more raid, perhaps. Okay, how much have I got? 57. Okay, we'll do this one on the way home. I don't really want to fight. So, which one do we do first? Okay, right. That was a nice victory. I hate looking at two things at the same time. Right. So these guys now have got 57. They're going to get another 20 there. Then they're going to come home. Right. I'm 68 years old. I think I'm going to stop there. Actually, the stress of this game is a little bit too much. He's so close to dying and so close to becoming an emperor. I mean, now I'm only on 210, but I think various means we can probably actually get that money reasonably quickly, perhaps in 3 or 4 years with raiding and stuff like that. I think I need a plan B, so I'm going to sleep on it. I think the plan B is I need to think of some other ways to make money. I need to think about, are there ways that I can make the succession better? Because the succession is a disaster. We end up with 11, we lose 11 titles, and they're all, they all become kings, essentially. She'll become the king of Yorubaland. And Borgu, Gur, Akan, Kong. And then these sort of lesser titles. I think we need to do something about that. So I think we need to even think about disinheriting and maybe even doing the old cheeky thing of sending them into battle or something like that. I think we need to think about something. The other thing that we need to do, I think, is even though we're not really ready for it, I think we need to reform our religion. And there's no problem with us forming our religion because we've got so much faith. It doesn't matter that it's not being halved. The only problem with it is that we won't be able to raid. So we want to complete this raid, maybe go on another one. And the other thing that I'm wondering is, have I got any hooks? I mean, I've got 43 hooks. This would be risky, but if I went for golden obligations, I could probably get that 1,000 quite quickly. The problem with that is I believe I am just, and I think it gives you stress if you're just and you use golden obligations. So I'd almost have to do it in one go, like just boom, 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 because it will kill me. Get the money, become an emperor, die. Yeah, maybe we can pull it off. I don't know. I think it's difficult. It's 68. I mean, I'm expecting him to die at about the age, I suppose, 70. He's got cancer, which, it's not the best. Just a critical health penalty. He's got lots of positives. So his health is actually poor. I am ailing. I think it's very, very hit and miss whether I can do this. But, it's exciting stuff. So I'm going to be back on Monday with the... We'll play it through to an outcome in terms of we'll either achieve this within this man's lifetime, or we won't. But I'm definitely going to be looking at a sort of working towards plan A, but having a plan B, so we don't lose quite so many of these kingdoms. Perhaps see what we can do. Thanks very much. See you on Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.